up with different ways to look at stuff in their perspective. Like, how does like your hypnotist, when you get down in the nitty gritty and you do this, how do you get that word associate and take it away, or those thoughts out of their mind?
So you're talking about like negative thoughts.
Negative
right?
thoughts,
Okay.
you know.
So here's what happens when you are born. You go through experiences in your life, and these experiences, good or bad, shape the way that you think, the way that you feel, and they basically dictate your personality traits, your beliefs. So throughout your entire life, when it comes to negative events, these negative events make an imprint on your unconscious mind, which is what, again, dictates everything you do, all your beliefs, everything you have. So in order to change that, you have to go back, which is in the process that I do with the timeline therapy. You have to go back to those moments and go, okay, you have to sort of take a bird's eye view and go, okay, what was the positive thing that I could take from this moment? Because your unconscious mind, which runs everything, has 95% of your brain power, and its two highest primary objectives is, number one, to keep you safe and to keep you alive as long as possible. Number two is to learn. That's why as humans, we're constantly trying to learn, we're constantly trying to improve, constantly trying to improve. So when a negative event happens, your unconscious mind goes, oh shit, I don't want to have to experience that again, so let me hold on to that event. The problem with holding on to that event is you hold on to those negative emotions, and then you end up developing the limiting beliefs around that event. And as those events pile up more and more, whether it was you were raised by a single mom and you didn't have a dad, and you guys barely made it, and your girlfriend broke up with you when you were 10, and you were 12 years old, you were reading in front of the class, and some kid made fun of you, and you developed a speech impediment or just dyslexia. So when you go back to those events and you take the learnings from them, the unconscious mind can go, oh, that's why I went through that. And they can let go of those negative events. So like the couple times we worked with the timeline therapy, we went back and we looked at it and said, what can we learn from this? And then you let it go, and it's like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter.
Just letting it go.
Yeah, so you have to disassociate. So when your unconscious mind, when we experience anything in life, your unconscious mind records every memory you've ever had. So when you have these negative experiences, you're remembering it through your own eyes. So when you store these memories, you are running that program as if it's actually happening. So your unconscious doesn't know what's real and what's being made up in your head. That's why people have PTSD, they'll have panic attacks when there's no actual threat. It's because their unconscious mind is reliving that experience through their own eyes. So what you can do to basically let go of the feelings if you do what's called disassociation. So disassociation is taking that memory, you're putting it out in front of you, you get the bird's eye view, and the further away that scenario goes, the less and less you feel it. So to give you kind of a metaphor, if we were watching a scary movie, well, let's say we were watching a movie, and in the movie, the guy's watching the scary movie, right? It wouldn't be that scary to us, would it? Because you're watching a movie about a guy watching a scary movie. It's not that scary. But then if you take that exact same scene that's in the movie, so the guy's watching the TV, he's watching a scary movie, and we're watching the guy watch the movie. Now if you bring that movie and you put it into the actual TV that we're watching, now it gets a little bit more scarier, right? And then if you take that movie and it's actually happening to us live right now, holy shit, all fucking hell breaking loose, right?
For sure.
So
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
exactly,
that was real.
yeah, exactly. So when you can take those events and you put them out further and further in front of you, you take the learnings, then that's how you let go of the negative emotions, the negative associations, and the limiting beliefs with your past.
So it's like almost like a telescope type of view that you have to get out.
Put it out.
You have to, the further away,
the less you feel it.
Well, the clearer it is that you understand what it is.
Exactly.
And when you pull it in close,
you're living in it, so you can't really see from an outside perspective. You're in your box, right? So you take it out in front, and you see yourself in these memories. You see yourself in the image, and you take the learnings. And once you take the learnings, the physical feelings that are associated with those negative events, breakups, this, that, you fucking car getting repoed, whatever, those go away completely.
That's super interesting. So when it comes down to it, say when we go through the process and then we break it down and you get these different learnings, you get these understandings of yourself, and you look at it at a telescope view, and you're way back away, and you get that release. Now, is this going forever, or do you have to keep staying constant?
Well, the event that you're releasing and any other subsequent events leading up to now, those events, you'll remember them, but the feelings that are associated will not come in.
That causes you to get that type
now,
of
it doesn't mean
aggression or
that,
whatever
that
it may be.
something bad can happen in the future and you won't feel those feelings. So when those things do happen to you in the future, you have to, going back to Conor McGregor, he's very, very smart in what he says. He says you either win or you learn. So when you take the learnings from it, when you look at everything like a learning experience, I fucking got fired from my job. Well, what can I learn from this? Well, I can learn that next time I gotta be on time, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. When you can take the learnings from those situations and let it go, then those feelings, those events will no longer affect you and you won't develop the limiting beliefs behind it. So moving forward, now, and again, once you release all the bullshit up until now, you can begin to reprogram your mind to think and believe and feel exactly how you want to be.
I like that.